Yo, what is up? I'm Young Cypher, as always. I'm with Sagwati. I'm with my dog Gelo, my big bro Sab, which I'm older than.
Crazy, bro. I was about to say, big bro, crazy.
Yeah, man. That's my big bro, man. That's my man. Anyway, we're gonna do a review of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
The series.
The series, not the movie. So,
That part.
as I was saying, we're doing a review. So, we're gonna be reviewing the series, how we feel about it, you know what I'm saying? Cinematography, all that nice shit. So, I got the sections right here on my phone. Then we're gonna go by section. Everyone is gonna talk about how they feel about it, if they like it, if they hate it, you know, if they were bored, I don't know. So I feel like the first thing we gotta talk about is storyline. What do you think about the storyline? You know, I personally fuck with it. I love how they improved from the old movie, because that old movie is kind of like booty once you start seeing the new shit. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie. So.
Same.
What?
Never watched the movie.
That's insane, bro.
The plan was to actually watch the movie after the series,
I'm the one
but I
watched
never
it.
got the time.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Also, I feel like I'm not missing out.
Same.
Honestly.
Yeah, you're really not missing out. Like I said, when you watch the movie, it feels like ass, like for real. It feels like undercooked. It feels like a 5-minute plan. But this one, bro, no, for real,
Is
bro.
it that bad?
Like it like the movie feels like ass now, bro. Once you see the series, because
Also,
the
how old is this movie?
2005, so that's
okay.
Almost 20 years.
Okay.
So yeah, 18 years old, né?
No,
Guys,
2005,
that's how you should
19.
not good at math.
19.
19 years.
Yeah.
That's how you
You don't know the
Hey.
Yo.
Okay, storyline for me, I enjoyed the beginning and the end, but I also didn't like the end. But I'll explain.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Same. I
So-
stand with you.
This spoilers, sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
spoiler alert.
We'll put
Yes,
the
yeah.
disclaimer in the
Disclaimer will
beginning.
be there.
Yeah. I really liked the beginning because of you don't know where the story is going or like how everything is going to happen. You think these people are just there for a job interview, can't you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's spy shit. And
Yeah.
you don't even know who the person is. You don't know who you're talking to. They call
Yeah,
the person
hi.
hi.
Yeah, hi.
So it's like, who the hell is Hi Hi?
Yeah.
You know, I think I was more curious about who
Hi
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 Hi is because the most fucked up shit that Hi Hi does is that they have to kill each other.
Yes, in the end.
At the end, I was like, Hi Hi?
That's
No.
wild. But then I feel like it was coming because remember the other Smiths, they said they
Yes.
got paired together later on. So it was like they didn't ask what happened to your other partner.
Yes.
You know,
They just loved
yeah, so they laughed it off, and there was that suspicion in like whatever was happening. And when you watch those two, you're like, something is really off with you guys.
Also, I feel like Hi Hi was favoring
Jane.
Jane, yeah, they,
Yes.
because you don't know
who they
Hi was really favoring Jane.
Yeah.
Let's start it.
Yeah,
Hi
and-
Hi, a man or a woman?
Let's make it a man.
Personally,
It's
We don't know. We don't know.
It's a bro.
Yeah, it's just a gen.
It's a
I
bit
feel like
too
Hi is a
cold-hearted.
gen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's go harder, but
Women can be called too, but I'm just saying.
hi.
Hi. No, but still.
No,
bro.
but a guy can say hi.
Yeah.
Hi,
I say
hi.
hi all the time.
But hi.
A guy can say
Okay.
hi.
I smile you. I
Not
smile.
being discreet, man.
But I feel like it's a guy because every time I thought of hi, I'd say he. Yeah, that's how I would.
To me, I thought it was like a group.
Yeah, an
I
organization.
never thought of it as like one person. I thought of it as like DIA.
Yes.
No.
Again, because of the storyline, I feel like it's important to see the old movie and how like kind of messy it is. Like you don't even know who the organization is in the old movie. But this one, it's like, oh, you have to log in everything you did, just like a police officer. You get me? So it's like they made it in a way like you're gonna have to see the season 2 to understand who's the organization.
Yeah.
Like.
Which is fine.
Because there's also rival organizations because of that
The
other.
other lady. Beautiful. What's her name? The British actress.
Yes.
What's her other? You May Hate Me. The writer of You May Hate Me. Love her so much. Her bone structure. She's beautiful.
the way she speaks.
Girl. The accent.
Yeah,
Also for me, when it comes to like the beginning of it all, I feel like it started off very slow.
Yes.
The beginning.
Yeah, from
Okay.
my end, I feel like it started off very slow. I had a certain expectation for it, but it ended up meeting the expectation as it went. But like as I watched it in the beginning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give up just on first episode. But I held myself, I was like, you know what, keep watching. You might enjoy it, and I ended up enjoying it for real. The beginning made sense as the episode carried
Yeah,
on.
that's
so.
true. It builds curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah, it felt more for me like a relationship story.
Yeah,
than,
they
Then
spy.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
focused more on relationships than just spy work,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
because of how they were breaking down each and every
real.
relationship that was actually going on and
The
happening.
titles.
Yes.
I mean, to me, how I saw it was like, it has to be very convincing that you guys are a couple.
Oh.
They're spies.
No, but the arranged thing
thing.
also made sense because of how arranged it was. Like, it makes a lot of sense for me.
Even how they arrange the people is like, it's crazy.
Nah, they killed it. They really killed it.
No, the storyline was
Storyline was amazing. Storyline
still
was
not happy with the ending, but I love it.
I mean, cliffhanger vibes.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna get a season 2. I don't even have a doubt in my mind about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if they don't have season 2, because then it leaves you with the curiosity.
No, I would be really mad.
Y'all gotta stop
I
that.
would be mad.
I need
I would be
We
mad.
need a season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now we're gonna talk about the characters and the cameos.
The neighbor.
What the white guy?
The neighbor.
What the white guy?
With his dog poet.
Oh.
I thought
I mean, it made sense.
undercover.
The last episode made sense why he was all weird and stuff.
Not really.
They did.
No, it did.
No, it did.
He was like, he's a realtor.
Yeah, but
and he
he-
wanted to buy their house.
Yes.
Because it was like, how do you build a garage and
all this in
basement
just a
in
short-
New York?
But like he
You know?
did mention,
Yeah. Huh?
he mentioned that he's a realtor when he met Jane. By the what?
Really? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. He when he first met Jane, he said, "I'm a realtor. This is my dog poet. Your husband. What do you guys do?" And Jane was like,
he
software."
did
He did
actually,
mention
yeah.
it, but at the same time, I was like, "Why are you acting so suspicious?"
I never
Yeah,
questioned him.
man.
I got more the jealousy vibe from Donald Glover. More than I got the what do you do for work? I got that vibe of like, oh man, like you just want my wife. You get me?
Okay,
That's
yeah.
the thing. Yeah, so how do you feel about the characters as well? Because I feel like Donald Glover shouldn't have been the Mr. Smith. Because
Oh, okay.
like the reason why I feel like that, I'm still getting that Atlanta vibe. Like if you watch Atlanta, you will know what I'm saying.
I
Like
mean-
especially if you watch it like a couple of times, you will get he's still that weird, awkward guy. Like
Wasn't that like the whole point of
That's the
his
thing.
character?
Like,
if we're gonna go through Mr. Smith, like the original John Smith, he isn't a weird, awkward guy.
Original from the movie.
Yes.
But then let's not look at it from the point of view of the movie.
It's like it's really hard not to compare once you've watched the movie. I apologize.
They did
But
say
yeah.
it's a remix of it.
Yeah.
but also it's like, remember, it is like Donald Glover's cinematography.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
Yeah,
Donald
we're gonna talk about cinematography.
So you
Yeah.
are going to get that
Atlanta feel, yeah, man.
Because
The Atlanta feel is crazy for
because
me.
of his production style.
Because there's very dark shots
yeah.
and dark moments. Like, did you see the way when they were like in the woods
Yeah.
and they had that big argument?
Yeah.
It felt like I was watching Atlanta, bro. Like,
That argument actually.
I feel like the whole therapy episode in general.
really.
yes.
The therapy episode felt like the movie.
The therapy session is the part that I didn't like. I liked it, but I also didn't like it because I was just like,
Because it's
you're both wrong, but god damn it.
but
No,
in
yeah.
argument, no one wants to be wrong. No one wants to admit
True.
no,
But
I'm
he
wrong.
did say his worst trait is that he never wants to lose an argument.
Yeah.
He did say that.
He's always
Yeah,
right.
he always wants to be right.
So
he
you
did
see,
say
like,
that.
that whole episode
Yeah, yeah.
is the entire season of Atlanta. For me.
Okay.
Really.
Because look at it.
Oh, because there's also a therapy episode in Atlanta in season 4.
Can I reel you guys back in? We're
Yes.
still talking about the characters. We'll get to that.
Yeah. It's
We're
guys,
still on
we're professional
characters.
reviewers.
Think we're still on characters. We'll
Yeah.
get to episodes.
Yes. How do you feel about Jane?
Okay, I'll talk about
Cold-hearted.
both of them.
Really?
Jane, in the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, Jane doesn't talk to her dad. I wonder why. So with Jane, she's more calculated. She doesn't really trust anyone. She's very cold, and she has cat energy, and she owned a cat. right?
Yeah.
So she has Black Cat energy, and then you get Donald Glover, who is John. He has more of the golden retriever kind of energy, you know.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, he has the golden retriever. He knows how to talk to people. He is more of a people's person, unlike
But he was
Jane.
slightly condescending in some
He
ways.
was very condescending.
Yeah, he was a bit annoying at parts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the different characters that they brought in, the billionaire, Jane. I can't remember where I saw him, but I actually like his work because he's really, really good at what he does. Like any character that you give him, he masters it, right? And then there was the other Smith.
The guy who was playing Pablo. We'll add their names in the edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good.
There was the other Smith. Weird
Very.
people. Yeah. And then the mom as well, sweetheart. She's a wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful lady.
What I didn't get was, of course, the dinner date was planned with the guy, the other spies, the other Smiths. But what I don't get is, how do you allow strangers in your home for the first time you met them?
But that's the
That's
thing.
a great question.
It was that thing of like, we know you. You know what I'm saying?
No, but still, you guys are spies. You're supposed to have trust issues as spies.
The thing is like, yo, I'm John Smith, another Jane Smith, and there's a bunch of us.
But your first instinct as a spy
And
is
you
to not
they had the same
alert.
card.
But also remember,
Yeah.
the same
But
bank
then
card.
isn't it
remember, it's the thing of like, he didn't say, he said dinner tonight, we coming to your place. He didn't even give him a choice.
No, but it's
Give him an
you can
option.
also say no because it's like, first of all, we spies, right? My spidey senses should always be
Tingle,
out,
yeah.
right? And it's not just that he said we coming to your place. They had a conversation, and Donald Glover was actually opening up to the other John. What if the other John was working for a different agency and they had just made up those cards and said, "Hey, you'll be John Smith for today.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
gather information." Because he's so open with so many people. Like he's such an open. You ask him a question, he will answer it. Like he won't even hold back.
no
'Cause
sugarcoating now.
remember, he met his ex.
Yeah.
And he kept looking at the baby, like the son that the ex was with, and he was like, "How old is the child?" Like, I think he thought that was his child or something. I don't know. And then like the lady was asking, "Oh, what do you do?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm married now. I have a wife, Jane." Da, da. And it's like, hold certain things back. Not everybody has to know everything about you. And when Jane came, she was a bit skeptical, and then he was like, "Oh, they're Smiths too." Like. You don't just
I smile you, but it was one of those things of like, dog, we're already in the same line of work, and then our line of work is like, what's the point of even hiding now? It's like,
there's competitors, there's people
we
who
smoke
actually
niggas
want
for
to
work.
take you
You get
out.
me? Like,
It's whatever.
how do you feel about how they shot the thing? Like, did it feel like an action series, or was it more like artsy-fartsy indie movie type shit? Like,
I
how do
think
you
it was
feel about
artsy-fartsy.
Yeah.
They chose
Again,
beautiful spaces.
very Atlanta.
The thing is, it's arty-farty, but also very action-like as well.
When they went to like other places, when they were like in Lake Como in Italy, and that's when it, okay, you know what I'm saying? But when they were in the house, felt like Atlanta. Whenever they're in closed spaces, it feels like an episode of Atlanta. Or whenever they're like outside doing other stuff, then I'm like, okay, cool.
I've never watched Atlanta now.
You gotta watch Atlanta.
I've only seen the first episode of season 1 and I stopped, but I'm gonna watch it again. But I see the coldness that you're talking
Yes,
about.
that
they have.
cold feel.
Yeah,
Like,
it's giving very.
indie movie, A24. Like if you watch, like I watch a lot of movies, bro. So like A24, like you should like look at how they film that stuff. It's like very interesting.
It is.
I don't want to get into the technicalities of that. We're not that kind of channel. The way that they shot it, like man, it's crazy. It's really good. Not to say it's not good,
No, definitely.
but if you're gonna do like an action thing, like you know what I'm saying, like, but at least the shootout when they were shooting each other out at the house, that felt like the movie. Yeah, I felt like the movie for real.
Like you said, it's very artificial, but it has like action scenes. Like look at the ski episode.
Oh yeah,
That's action.
yeah, for sure, for
That's
sure.
action.
Yeah.
You had to go save somebody's wife from being killed. from being
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So it depends on like the type of scene
Yeah,
or
for
what happened in that episode.
yeah, yeah.
But you see the jungle one with the other Smiths just
Yeah, oh yeah. That
was
one was
so pissed.
wild.
Crazy.
I
That
was
was
so pissed.
wild. That was wild.
That
bro.
was
They even went inside and they're like, "You guys are not coming with us. Why are you still going?"
That was wild.
No, the thing is, my question is, why Ningenakala?
Nah, you know the thing was like drop off the bags, okay, go inside.
But they did say we're high risk.
It's high risk.
Y'all knew what you were doing. You get me?
And they agreed after.
They really did.
Oh, super high risk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super high
They sent them
risk.
to go kill the other Smith.
The another Smith.
Oh yes.
That's why you
on
get
the
a high
run.
high. Can't trust her.
Also, you mentioned the couple from the ski resort, right?
Oh yes.
When it comes to characters, when it comes to like cinema, like what is the word?
Cinematography.
Yes. When we say cinematography, what do we talk about? Is it like
How it's filmed? It's basically just how it's
Pictures.
filmed, like the shots from drone shots to up close
So
to
this
how
won't
they
really-
capture a moment. You get me? For like everything counts in those things. It's like
Yeah.
when you're up and close, you like the directors intentionally like, yo, look at this person's face, look at the emotion. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what felt very Atlanta? After the mission in the jungle.
After
After they killed the other snake.
Oh,
when they call them? Yeah.
yeah, that felt very exactly. That's the only gripe I have because of Donald Glover and because of I don't know if you watch the credits. The guy who was directing Atlanta with Donald Glover, Hero. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. I'll put the name up here. That guy, he also directed Atlanta. He does a lot of Donald Glover stuff.
But then it's all,
So that's why it felt.
But
I
that's
said,
how-
that's their production style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's their style. So that's the thing. Because of their style, I can't even fight. Personal reviews, like, how do you feel about it?
And I enjoyed that shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
I definitely enjoyed it.
I know.
I'll recommend people to watch it. It moves very quickly. Because I don't have a lot of patience. It moves in a way that there's context. You'll understand why things are happening, but not in a way that is like tedious for you to be like, but what happened again? So you need to really like focus and pay attention. And I like the fact that it's only 8 episodes and it doesn't overwhelm you with stuff that are not necessary.
With the rating, guys, no?
Yeah.
What's your rating?
What's your rating?
Out of
10. And then I'll do like a average score.
yeah.
Rates 8.
I thought so too, huh? It's an 8. It's an 8 for me too.
8.5. Good series.
9 out of 10. It's really good. I would only change the male. Yes.
the lead.
Jane was good. I see why she was necessary. Because she adds a different vibe to it. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Just change Donald Glover. And not because you hate him. I love Donald Glover.
What a
bro.
beautiful
He's
man.
fire.
Right?
Bro.
I looked at him at some point. I was like,
yeah.
you actually look good. I don't know what I was
Anyway.
thinking. I would give it a 8.5. I liked it. I liked the different scenes. I like the gradual build up. Like it doesn't leave too much room for you to, what's the word? It doesn't leave like a lot of room for you to be confused as to what's actually going on. Many people in his life, he feels neglected by his dad as well, so he overcompensates in
Basically,
everything.
Lerato never left the building.
Sorry, Lerato never left the building.
Just giving us a
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like, it's
Just
like,
breaking it down episode by
yeah,
episode.
with the whole thing for me, it was just sorry. It was like, it was such an amazing series to actually watch, and I was like, 8 episodes was not enough. But the ending, I was questioning it. Who got shot? Because Jane said she had 1 bullet.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, guys, find out.
Find out.
Yo,
But yeah, that's 8.5 for me.
this entire episode was filmed by Stacy. Shout out Stacy in the background.
Love Stacy.
We'll see you.
There's a shout out section.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. I don't know when.
Are we closing? I've been Sagwati Nganakatia Kangobeni.
Okay, Ninja.
Where you been, bro?
Man, I'm young Cypher, what you saying, man? Young Lemon hit 13.
Him.
You know,
Timothy.
You smell me.
Said Kimang.
YVL.
Yeah, and y'all have been tuned into the Nomads. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your people about the page. And
All that.
yeah.
Watch our old videos here. Subscribe here.
Description down below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
And it's all been love. Thank you.
Upload and